Hey guys. Oh my gosh. I missed you guys. Everybody that's mad at me about this morning, I am so sorry. For those of you that wanted to sleep in who are in a different time zone, that got up early for Craft and Chat, I am so sorry. It's just, I wanted to get some stuff done this morning, and it's much cooler in the morning than it is in the afternoon, obviously. Even though, I'm going to preface it with that, it was supposed to storm today. Yeah. So I'm not real happy about that because we've gotten no rain. We got a little tiny bit of rain about a week ago, and it really wasn't that much to talk about. So, darn it, man, I was mad about that. It still looks like we might get a little bit of a shower here coming up. And, your plants always do so much better when the rain comes from the sky as opposed to, your watering can. So, hopefully, you guys saw the short of my watering can. That actually dry rotted that way, or just kind of eventually cracked apart because of sun and year. I probably had it for 4 years, but I thought that was pretty cool the way it waters like three things at one time in a major way. Anyways, it's funny. Let me say hello to everybody that is in here. There is Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. She said, first in chat, see you at 2. So that was 2 for her. So she must be Central Time. There is my husband, Joe Fix It for you. Hello, sweetheart. And then he said, hit the thumbs up on the way in. Yes, guys, hit that thumbs up on the way in. If you think about it, I appreciate it. There's Glenda with Grace and Fire. Hey, Glenda, how are you? I hope you're doing good. There is Jerry and Susan at Butler Family Farm. And Joey saying hello to everybody and dropping links. Well, he's a busy boy. Look at him. And then he was giving you a countdown. 7 minutes to go, people. Tick tock, tick tock. Let's hope this lady's on time. I don't know what I'm tapping because that's a hairband. It's not a watch, but. And there is Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. I just saw my Bubba a few minutes ago, and he's going to have to come up at some point during this live and show you guys something because it's unusual for him. It's very unusual for him, but I like it. I like the new him. Welcome to Craft and Chat, late day edition. I like that. I like that. Be sure and smack that like button. Yeah, like you're hit it again, run it again, run it again. You know what that is? That's the casino. Again. Oh, we got some things from the casino, by the way, honey. Couple of offers for 2 or 4 night stays or something like that. So I guess maybe we'll have to go back soon. So Rebecca's saying good afternoon to everybody. So is Jesse. Where is the pre-live music? I don't know. I'm gonna have to do something like that because I'm looking at some of the new options in StreamYard, and I was like, wow, okay, maybe I could do that. Maybe I could do a little, not scat cat, but I could do something else. Jesse, did you get that thing done? Joey. Joey, don't sweep your own porch, honey. Don't be messing with him. He's got Lisa on him. Rebecca saying hello. I'm tapping my toe to nothing. I know. There's no. Sorry. Pre-live music. Let's just be grateful if she starts on time. To the heart. That one hurt. And from the love of my life, no less. Wow, that hurt. No, Joey, no time. Hey, Teresa Jukiewicz. There she is. There is Jennifer Ocean Homestead. Hello to you. There's Check Your Pockets. Douglas, where am I? You're at Late Edition Craft and Chat, That's what Jesse dubbed it. So I'm going to change the name on it. When we get done here, I'm going to edit it. Late Craft and Chat, late edition. There is Evelyn Newman. Hello. Thank you for coming in. I do have a phone and an always bulletin text would be nice. I'm sorry. Sometimes my plans for the day are very fluid, and the weather negates it all. If it's this, then it may not be that. It may be something else, and it may be this, or it may be that, So, not negates, dictates. Sorry. There is Nanny Tam. Hello, Nanny Tam. Hopefully you are doing good. Hello again to Jerry and Susan. Let's see. And everybody's saying hello. Oh my goodness, there is Troy Sutton. Hello, Troy. Hopefully you're doing good today. I am listening but working on videos. Then that is Jerry. I understand because I do the same thing. I try to say hello to everybody, and then if I'm working on a video, I'll just kind of bop back and forth in with chat. And let's see. No patience. Fix it for you. That's him. You mean to tell me you had that water for 40 years? Not 44. Just 4. There's Christy Betts. Hello, Christy. Wow, everything jumped real quick. Hang on. Let me go back. There she is. There is Christy Betts. How are you doing? Hopefully very good today. And I'm assuming that everybody is kind of in and doing inside things, maybe getting ready for supper or something like that, because it's hot out there. It's real hot. And you don't want to be out in your garden. You don't want to be cutting anything, because if you cut something, you're going to scar it, or possibly kill it, just because it's tough. It's tough on that stuff when you cut it in the heat of the day. The ducks take up most of her time. They do take up a lot of time. I say a lot of time, not a lot of time, but it's an added step every morning, because I feed them, and then I go get their water, and I change their water, and I check their pool water. And the days I need to change their pool water, yeah, that's massive time. That takes a lot of time, because I don't know if you noticed, but they don't have one pool, they have 2 in there. So, and they're little ones, and so I empty them one at a time. I save that duck water, I save that poopy duck water, and I put it on my plants. And so I kind of do that as I kind of combine those 2 chores first thing in the morning. If it's one of those days where I'm changing their water. There is Miss Tamra, Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. Good afternoon to you. I was going to say good morning, Tamra. I still have coffee, girl. You know I do. I'm never going to give it up all day long. If it's 100 degrees outside, I'm still going to have coffee. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Thank you, Jesse. I want to see you without your beard. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Yesterday, I was going to try to catch up mowing grass. It started storming. I was, God, I guess not, God. Yeah, he decided you needed to go in and rest for the afternoon, Christy, instead of getting out there doing that. MK Gaming 200. Hello. Thank you very much for stopping in. I appreciate it. Let's see. You're playing with the ducks. Yeah, sometimes I am out there playing with them because they're so sweet, and I'm still waiting for duck eggs. I mean, every morning I go out there with the attitude, today's going to be that day. Today's going to be the day I get a duck egg. I can't wait to have that day come to fruition. Hello, Marketplace Boutique. Thank you for stopping in. Have you been to the post office lately? Well, as a matter of fact, now that you mention that, hold please. I got a package that I won. Yes, I was a winner. I thought I'd lost my mojo, guys. And I know we all have those times where we're like, Dang, what happened to my mojo? I used to be a good winner. But I got my winnings from a Saturday night, Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. I got a Texas size bookmark. Yes, I did. I got a canning essentials book that I won, and it was a book pack. Then over 100 helpful hints using vinegar. Love that because all natural. And healing with coconut. Okay, I am so excited to have some time. That's why I wanted it to rain today too, so I could have some time to sit inside with a book and read this book and some of these ideas, because as soon as I find some that are applicable to me and our homestead, I watched my cousin Vinny yesterday again. I do. I love that movie. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it. Um, as soon as I find some that are applicable to Not For Nothing Homestead, I am going to share them with you. And if I find like uh, something for, skin care, hands, feet, face, whatever, I'm going to share it with you, and I'm going to try it because I love this idea. I'm so excited. And I got an extra notebook, which I'm going to need this today because we're going to do a little something, and I'm going to need to write some little names down for it. So stay tuned. But I got to find a pen as well. Okay, you thought I'd been prepared, right? Okay, so I got my pen. So thank you very much to Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. And if you don't know, this Saturday night is Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa, their giveaway weekend. So, because they go every other Saturday night at 5 p.m. Central, but at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So they will be on this Saturday night doing, oopsie, those went on the floor. Good thing they're hardback, huh? They'll be on this Saturday night. And so I'm so excited because maybe I got my mojo back. I'm excited, hopefully. Let's see. What else did I want to say? I wanted to say something else, but let me go down and see. I know I've missed some chat. Dookie water, great idea. The duck dookie water is considered cold fertilizer, where chicken manure is considered hot fertilizer, which has to be cured, and you have to, let it steam off and do all the things for you have to compost it for like a year. So, yeah, the poopy duck water is amazing for your plants. It really is good. Let's see. Christy said, I've got my coffee. I do cut down some in the summer. Yeah, a little bit. Me too. I drink a little bit more tea. I will say, I don't know if you guys saw Andale Homestead's pop-up live this morning. God is definitely working in her and Worth's life. She was telling us of 4 things that are miracles. I mean, nothing short of miracles. So she is absolutely a living testimony. Keep them absolutely in your thoughts and prayers all the time. But I want to say that she really inspired me this morning when she said that when they did the PET scan, they didn't put dye in Worth. They didn't put, some kind of neon, whatever. They didn't do any, put like radiation in his blood or anything like that. What they did when they did the PET scan, so that the cancer would show up where they could see where a cancer was trying to take over. She's not claiming. He says no. They're both saying no. And that's right. No cancer. I don't have it. Okay. I got control of it. It's parking in my life for a moment. It's working through. But when they do the PET scan, they inject you with sugar water, pure, nothing but sugar water. And the sugar water And I have always heard that sugar feeds cancer, but I didn't realize in a PET scan that that's what they did put in you to illuminate where it was, where they could see it. It's just that disgusting, ultra refined crap sugar that we get in the store. So either buy organic, I'm going to go with Andale, buy organic, or which I do that a lot for my jellies, or grow yourself a stevia plant. Don't get any artificial sweeteners, none of that other crap. And stevia should not be white. Okay, stevia in the store, sometimes you'll see it in a jar, and it's a powder, and it's white. That's not the color of the plant. Okay, the stevia leaves, I have 3 stevia plants outside, and the plant itself is green. When you dry the leaves and you powder it down, it's still green. It almost looks like chai powder. If you not chai, matcha powder. If you know what matcha powder, I mean, it looks like pea. It's pea green, basically. So, I was in the midst, when I was listening to her live, I was in the midst of making my sweet tea that I always make, and everything that had stuck to the bottom, I left it there. I'd already put the sugar in the pitcher. The tea was already on boil, and I had turned it off to let it cool down. And I just turned it, because usually I put a half a cup of sugar in a gallon of sweet tea. I just turned the whole thing over and dumped it. And everything that stuck in on the sides and the bottom, because I just rinsed the pitcher, I left, but the rest of it went down the drain. I was like, no more. I'm going to have to get my stevia leaves out there and start using that. I'm going to dehydrate some of that, and then powder it, and I'll start using stevia, or I'll start using the organic sugar that I use for jellies. No more of this refined sugar crap. I'm not doing it anymore. So anyways, she said that is supposed to be a good canning book. Well, I cannot wait. Thank you, Nanny Tam. Yeah, I think I got my mojo back. Maybe we'll see. Christy said, I love coconut. I know. My cousin Vinny. There you go. There's the link. And it's free to watch on YouTube, guys. So go watch it. It's amazing. There is Charles of Bushcraft Family. Hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Don't think I'm missing anybody yet. Keep them both in my constant prayers. Keeping them both. Yes, me too. Me too. Oh, awesome. I didn't know duck poo was cool. I know rabbit, goat, and alpaca is supposed to be cool. Yes. Somebody once told me, let me see if I can remember it. If it's pellet, you can sell it. If it's wet, let it sit. So that's like a little sing-song so you could remember. Deer poop comes out in pellets, which I'm not going to go around collecting their poop to fertilize my garden. Maybe I can try that as an experiment. Rabbit poop comes out in pellets. Goat poop comes out in pellets. So if it's pellet, you can sell it. If it's wet, let it set. So that would be like cow. Well, now I will say duck poop, like on the ground, is wet, but the poopy water, it's considered cold fertilizer. So that's the reason you can do that. Tamara said, continued prayers. Yes, very much so. Radioactive crap. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't. That's right. Don't claim it. That's what I was trying to say too. Yeah. All sugar should do that as well. Yes. But definitely cut out the refined crap. Barb says that she got her package Monday. The chopper is great and the storage bags are in use already. What a blessing. Yes. They are a blessing, meaning Jesse and Lisa. Absolutely. Chrissy said, I was listening to her live stream when you came on. Bladder cancer was what they thought I had. Oh, wow. What about raw sugar? If you do like organic sugar, it is better for you than the refined, regular table sugar. So, I mean, trying to cut out all sugar or sweets or anything like that, it's really hard. But I'm going to make a conscious effort to try to start eating more natural stuff, which I do a lot already. But my sweet tea is the one, I don't drink anything in my coffee, nothing. It's black. That's it. No creamer, no sugar. So it's funny that I am such a stickler for needing sweet tea. But I'm going to try to see if I can't wing myself off of that. Yes, absolutely. Christy, to God be the glory. Yes. Yes, I learned this in 2015 when my sister was diagnosed. Sugar feeds cancer. I didn't realize it like that. And then, I mean, it's just drawn to it. If you can inject somebody with it and it goes straight there, that's nuts. I mean, just think about that for a minute. That is crazy. So anyways, yeah. So you can use honey, right? Yes, you could use honey. And I know you have plenty of that, with your bees and stuff. So yeah, I could use honey. I need to watch something funny. Oh my gosh. Listen, I've watched My Cousin Vinny, nothing else, just having it playing in the background. There are so many things. In the very beginning, Marissa Tomei is like, I wonder if they have good Chinese food around here. She just kept talking about the Chinese food. He's like, what's with you and the Chinese food? It's so funny. And some of those things, once you watch a movie over and over again, you pick up on that you never really paid attention to before. And that was one of them. I quit sugar because of the high blood sugar in the late 90s. I've been through lots of different substitutes and landed on stevia about 10 years ago. It's really good in moderation. But again, if you get it and it's not green, like pea green, then it's not real stevia. It's something else, because that's the actual color of the plant. That's the actual color of the leaves. I have taken a leaf and bit it off before when I first got a stevia plant like 4 years ago, and bit it, and you would not believe how sweet it is. So go very easy, because you do not need a lot. Straight sugar, straight here to ginger coffee, black. Yeah. And so why is it that I got to have that sweet tea, Tamara? I just don't understand. I like sweet tea as well. That is why I ask if you can use honey in place of sugar for sweet tea. That's what Andell said. I should try that. I forgot she had said that, Jerry. But she did say that this morning. Just use an alternative sweetener and not any of the stuff that you can buy in the store. She was naming stevia, honey, or just cut it out altogether. My tea, lemon, nothing but ice in my sassafras tea, says Tamara. Off grid, I just drink the coffee black, but treat myself in the summer to flavored iced coffees. Now I have some of those too. Yes. Great. We are going to get over 40 pounds of honey this year. Oh, wow. That's awesome. That stuff is expensive too. So to get it right in your backyard for free, that is pretty awesome. It's actually just a matter of only eating and drinking alkaline foods and drinks. Cancer can't live on an alkaline body, kills it very quickly. Well, I'm going to do everything I can. Honey would be great as a sweetener, Jerry. That's Tamara said that. I did that and stuck it in my sister's mouth. She was shocked at how sweet the leaf was. I know, isn't it amazing? You're like, what the heck? How is that so sweet? Yeah. And then there's Demoose. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Thank you for coming in too. Everybody, don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you will, please. I appreciate it. I put basil last year in my tea after you did the video on basil water. Really refreshing. I didn't get basil planted this year. Christy, I absolutely love it. And I waited specifically for my basil to go to flower. I'm letting it flower. I'm going to cut off all the flowers because they're very potent. And tomorrow I'm going to make some basil tea. So It's as much as you can cram in a half-gallon jar. Put a pot of water on to boil, get it up to boil. You want to put the boiling water in there and put the top on, let it steep for like 20 minutes. Take that top off, add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, and then like about a quarter of a cup of honey. Makes it just sweet enough, and just shake it up really good, and then put it in the fridge and let it chill, and serve it over ice. And oh my goodness, basil tea is so good. I love the purple basil. For some reason, it just makes such a great tea flavor. Purple basil does, and I do not know why it's different than the green basil. I know all basils are different, but they have the same general profile. But yeah, I mean, I absolutely love basil tea in the summer, and I haven't had any yet because my purple basil has been very slow to get going. Not the green, but the purple. Don't know how I missed you, waves at Jennifer. Let's see. Thank you, Jennifer. She said, hit that like button. Make sure you're still subscribed. Thank you. There is Johnny at Gillum Farms. Driving Can't Chat. Hello, all. Hey, Johnny. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're feeling a little bit better. He wasn't feeling too good the other day, so I'm hoping he's feeling better now. Okay, it's hot, and we're going to have some fun. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do here. I was doing a little shopping. I wasn't in Ollie's. It was the sweet basil I used. I'll have to try purple basil. Oh my gosh, you're going to love it, Christy. I'm telling you. It's called red Reuben basil, or dark opal, I think is the other name of it. But you can see it on the packages. It's purple basil on the seed pack. Okay, so it's hot, and to combat this heat, we're all doing anything and everything we can, right? So I found some things, and we're going to have a little giveaway. So I'm super excited about that. Oh, look, when I say that, look who pops up. Ta-da! He's in blue, guys. I don't think I've ever seen him in anything but a black shirt or gray, dark gray. Yes.
Yeah, Lisa made me do it. Lisa made me do it.
It looks wonderful on you, darling. Wonderful.
Yeah, right. After watching my cousin Vinny, you come up with that accent.
And I know. I don't know. That was like a vampire or something.
No, that sounds like something from what was the name of that show? Blazing Saddles. That lady on Blazing Saddles.
Yes. She was funny.
Yeah.
Or Green Acres.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's wonderful, darling. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
So how are you doing today?
Oh, we're doing good. We're doing real good. I've been working on something new, a new little addition to the Lazy Days Ahead merch. So we've been working on. We'll probably show that on Saturday.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, would you like to show it? But yes, wait till Saturday. Let's drop a little teaser there. So make sure. Now, is some new little merch going to have a place on a wheel?
Oh, no, we won't put it on the wheel. We'll just give it away. Oh, no, we'll do a hashtag for it. But no, we won't put it on.
There you go.
and there will be some stickers with it to go with it too. So.
Oh, nice. Very nice. There is Bowen popped in, and he said, hey, y'all can't stay, but I thought I'd say hi. Thank you, Bowen. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. So that's very exciting. I'm pretty jazzed to see this new stuff you got.
Yeah, right. And also I've been looking for some stevia because Miss Ann's like you said, her ordeal that they're going through right now has gotten us to change the way we think about sugar.
Yes.
And trust me, I love sugar. I love anything sweet, really.
I know.
But it may not like us, right?
Me too. Yeah.
See if I can start looking at alternative drinks and alternative desserts. I mean, I
Hmm.
still like dessert, but maybe there's a way we can sweeten it naturally as opposed
Yes.
to using the white stuff.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, I may have to tell Lisa that she's got to cut back on her jamming.
No, I don't. I
No,
don't. I don't think that's going to go over well with the public.
that's true. The rest of the public still wants it.
Yes, but I do use the organic sugar that you can find in the store. It's like in a big green and white bag, or green and partially clear bag. It's pretty big too. Now it's a little more expensive,
But I
but
don't think that if you're worried about cancer, I don't think cares if it's regular or organic. It's sugar, you know.
I
Or
was kind of wondering about that.
yeah, I think it's not so much it's not so much the color of the sugar. It's whether it's sugar or not.
Yeah,
Unless it's artificial like honey. I mean, natural like honey, or maybe a stevia because it comes from a plant, right?
right,
Now you could argue, well, so does sugar because they make sugar out of sugar cane, right?
right, correct.
Pure. So that comes from a plant. You could argue that, but apparently sugar, and I mean refined sugar.
Yes,
Maybe pure cane sugar might be an exception, but refined sugar is what I'm talking about. And I
yeah,
think that's what the doctor was saying to her, that refined sugar is what attacks, or I mean, what feeds cancer.
yeah.
And I hate to, and I also have, if you haven't already done, you need to start thinking about getting a PSA. And I have one scheduled for my next, when I do my next,
Injection. Yeah,
my infusion, my next infusion. I
infusion.
have my PSA, well, I have my PSA checked in as well. And the PSA is just a blood test that they do to check for prostate cancer.
Okay.
So, and then they got this scale. I know you heard the scale, right?
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah, that's weird.
the
I can't remember what she said it was called though.
uh, Gleason, like Jackie Gleason.
Oh, Jack, that's what I thought of too. I was gonna put that in chat. You mean like Blackie Gleason? That's
Yeah, it's
funny.
a Gleason scale, and I think it starts like from 6 to 10, the lowest being 6 and the highest being a 10. And I think she said he was like right at a 9. So,
Okay.
I mean, there's varying degrees of it, and they don't talk in stages like you know how stage 1, stage 2, stage 4. When you
Right.
talk about prostate, they go by that Gleason scale.
Okay.
So,
That,
and I don't mean to depress everybody about cancer. I mean that's not what I was here for. I was just
no.
popping in to show you. I love the new shirt.
I know. I love it. I love you in blue. Doesn't he look
No,
great in blue
no,
lights?
no. I like black. I bet my man black. And if I have something darker, I take it. But I can't find anything darker than black.
Uh, yeah, I don't think you're gonna find anything. A lot of people are saying I buy raw sugar. I was wondering about the cane sugar.
Yeah, and
Uh,
I think Yeah, and I think, well, like I said, I don't know which one cancer attacks or feeds on, and whether it's, but I do know it's refined. Now, if you can find sugar that's non-refined, maybe that'll work. I don't know. I'm not an expert.
yeah.
I'm looking into all this just like she is right now because Worth is going through this.
Yes.
And when she told us that it metastasized, that just kind of rattles your head, thinking, "Oh my
Yeah.
goodness,
No,
we could be next."
what surprised me the most is they injected it to him, sugar
Well, yeah,
water.
it was an IV. It was a
Right
pouch.
to those, it went right to those places. And I'm like,
Right.
what? I mean, it knows where it goes, it knows what it wants. And, it's almost as if it's like a transformer or something. And the cancer's like, come to me, I want you.
Right. And
Uh,
then they put him in this X-ray, and it says it glows and shows where all the cancer's at. And
mhm.
I'm amazed. I
That's
really am.
not,
I'm
I,
amazed.
I can't even tell you. I was literally sitting there making my sweet tea with half a cup of refined crap sugar, and I just whatever had stuck inside. I was like, I can't go cold turkey. I know that, but
Right.
I'm gonna have a little bit of sugar in this 1 gallon of tea, and it was just the residual of what was stuck. I dumped the rest of it, flushed it down the sink, and I was like,
they got a drink called Dr. Stevia. It's like a Dr. Pepper, but made with stevia. So I'm gonna
Oh,
order some and see how it comes out because I love Dr. Pepper. But if I can find one that's made with something a little bit more better than what do they have in those aspartame and that kind of stuff,
yes, yes,
which I should probably switch
yeah.
and then
Oh,
maybe
that would be
eventually
cool.
wean myself off.
Yeah, yeah, that's what we have to do is kind of wean ourselves. Some people are strong enough to go cold turkey all at once, but and I did that again when I did the Whole30 diet. That's when
Mhm.
I had to stop doing creamer in the coffee. I couldn't do anything. I didn't do sugar, but I did creamer, which, as we all know, is sweet anyways. Even if you're doing half
Yeah.
and half cow's milk, they add sweetener to it and all that stuff. And so I just went cold turkey with it because it was 30 days a goal, and you eat differently. It actually got me to like sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts more because you do like combination meals with that and chicken thighs that are absolutely so good. They try to get you to eat a lot of ghee, use ghee instead of like anything else to cook with. But
Yeah.
anyways, yeah.
So,
So
so Christy mentions that avocado helps keep cancer from spreading. Uh, Something else that helps cancer or is anti-cancer. I'm not going to say helps, but it's anti-cancer is, believe it or not, the um, the pit of apricot pit.
I heard her
So,
saying that. What's that
yeah,
about?
it's not the pit. There's the seed inside the apricot. So
Yes.
you bust open that apricot pit and there's a seed in there. If you can, it doesn't taste very good, but I
Yeah.
mean you can grind it down and mix it into your salads or mix it in with something else.
I
But
loved how what go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
I was just saying that's what's good for also anti-cancer.
I love how what Sherry told or Cherie. Is it Cherie or
Sure.
Sherry?
She goes by both, but it's Cherie.
Okay, I love what Cherie told her as to how to get worth cancer. I can't. I got
Well, that
cancer.
would be good. That would be
No,
good.
how to get worth calcium,
Get
straight
calcium.
calcium. And I've never thought of doing that. And you have no idea how many shells either go to the chickens or just get tossed or go out in the garden or stuff like that. I mean, because the girls are pumping them out left and right. I never thought to put the shells in the oven, cook them down. And I don't know how long you're supposed to cook them. She didn't say, but I'm assuming just until they dry out and you can really crumble them. And then put them in a coffee grinder and grind them down to a powder, and you've got powdered calcium there with
Yeah,
no.
you can buy the gelatin capsules and you can make your own capsules. You buy that
Yeah,
on Amazon and we did that for a little while. They got these little things that you can put all the little gel capsules in it. It makes it. You make your own
yeah.
and just ingest your own calcium that way.
Well, I
But
liked her idea of just sprinkling it on food. You could
you
sprinkle it
can do
on
that too. Yeah,
salad.
you can do that too. But if you don't like to do that, you don't like, let's say,
Yeah,
maybe you don't like the taste of it, then you
mhm,
can take it in a pill form.
yeah.
Well, it's almost like I put um, this is
Cinnamon,
no no cayenne. This is cayenne.
cayenne.
Start with the I put cayenne on everything. I love
Yeah.
cayenne pepper. Well, some people can't stand the taste of it, or it's too hot, or whatever.
Yes.
But you can put that in a gelatin capsule and take it as well.
Yeah.
If you're kind of you can't handle a little heat, and
Yeah.
I'm already immune to it. I don't even taste it anymore. But I
Why does
love
that
it.
surprise me?
No, here's the thing. I went to go get my infusion a couple weeks ago,
Uh-huh.
and she says, I need to take your blood pressure.
Uh-huh.
Well, okay, so take my blood pressure. She says, my blood pressure is 120/80. Exactly. Perfect. That's the perfect number for any kind of blood pressure, heart. 120/80. She
That's
says, who
awesome.
does that? I said, I take my cayenne every single day. And
Wow.
that's what I attribute it to. Great blood pressure.
Yeah. Now, did you order that like? Is that like cayenne off Amazon out of the grocery store, or did
I
you
think
order
so. I think this
something
is
special?
something Lisa ordered off of
Okay,
Amazon, but
so it's not
it's just a
anything
pure cayenne
special.
pepper.
Yeah,
It's regular
because I
cayenne.
know that Bobby and Cherie grow their own.
Yes, it's even
Um,
if you can grow your own, it's even better that way. But I don't. We don't have enough to do it
yeah,
that do that. But
and I
uh,
have some out there that are beautiful and they're red, but I mean it's going to be a while before they're to the powdered state to where I can put them on food, you know. But I do have cayenne. I tried the cayenne shots. Woo, doggy! I could not do that like Miss
Miss Ann
Ann.
does it. Miss Ann does it every day.
She is. I mean, yeah. I say you go, girl. And I heard Cherie saying, you know, you get used to the taste. You get used to it after a while. I mean, my tongue was burning, my throat was burning. I
Well,
was like, geez, it's
well, let
gonna
me.
take me a while.
So, for those of you that have never done shots of anything, let's say like vodka or whatever, if you've never done shots, a shot always goes down better if it's cold. So if you put your cayenne in the freezer for a little bit, when you down it, it's a whole lot. It goes down a whole lot better than if it's ambient
Okay.
temperature.
Okay.
So I would try
Yeah,
that,
that way.
and it
Yeah.
might even taste better.
Yeah. I might be able
You
to get
did,
it down faster.
they didn't say you. They didn't say you couldn't put it with a little vodka either. Maybe put it in some vodka.
I mean, hey,
You
the
know,
ones with the
or
vodka.
or
What
or
the?
wine. Isn't wine good for the heart too?
I think so.
Just
I
saying.
think so. I know Miss Ann's got her little shot glass, and she puts like an eighth of a teaspoon with some water, and just hoofs it down. And I'm like, "Oof, you go,
Yeah,
girl."
no, I put about a much. I put almost as much, probably about a quarter teaspoon to half a teaspoon on my
Good
eggs every morning.
gosh,
Every
Jesse,
morning I put them on my eggs.
I don't know how
But
you do
hey,
that.
cayenne's good for the. It's good for the heart though. And then I
I
also
know.
sprinkle a little bit on my popcorn. When you eat popcorn, sprinkle a
Uh-huh.
little bit on your popcorn.
I think it's also good for blood flow, right? It
Yep.
gets the blood, and I
Well,
think cinnamon does that as
cinnamon
well.
does exactly. So
Yes,
so you could actually mix a little bit of cinnamon in with your cayenne, and it's
there you
going to do
go.
the same thing,
Yeah.
and it'll
Okay.
give you a little bit more better flavor.
I might try that because I like those brown sugar shaken espressos at Starbucks, but they have so much other crap in them that's not good for you. So, but
Oh,
do you put cinnamon in that?
you people, yeah, you can. The thing is,
No, no, I'm
what
saying
did you?
they top it with cinnamon, and that's one
Yeah,
of the draws. It's not in the name. It's a brown sugar shaken espresso, but that's the last thing they do is they sprinkle cinnamon on top, and it's
yeah.
actually makes it really good.
But it's also considered an additive, so it's $1 more.
Yeah, yeah, I know,
Yeah,
right? No, no,
like
no, that comes on
like
it.
you go to we go to
Dutch
the
Brothers.
coffee shop, Dutch Brothers.
Yes.
You order your coffee, and then everything you add is one. Well, you've worked there before. one
Yeah.
dollar more, $1 more. You want froth, you want cream, you want leche, or you want whipped cream, you want cinnamon. It's $1
Mhm.
every time,
Yeah. I
and that's
got
where they
the
get.
I wish I could remember what it was that I got. A golden
You got something, but you said you liked it from the
I
Dutch Brothers.
loved it. It's
Yeah.
similar to a caramel macchiato. And
Okay.
so it was
You're
golden
not.
something with
So they get.
chocolate. It was
Well,
good.
so I usually get the Kokomo because I love coconut flavor, and then they
Uh-huh.
also got one called a caramelizer. Lisa likes
Okay.
the caramelizer, and
Okay.
my dad and I like the Kokomos. But
Wow.
anyway, we only get them every now and then because they're so expensive.
Oh, I'm telling you. Let's see. We have missed so much here, Jesse.
So,
Let me catch up.
so what are you fixing to do? I didn't want to interrupt you other than to
No, no,
do
no.
this.
I'm not. I am gonna give a few things away. Is what I'm gonna
Oh,
do. Yes,
there you go.
to beat the heat, people. To beat the heat. But
You need to pull up the giveaway tool for you?
I actually have it down there in a window.
Oh, you have it already? Okay, good.
Yep, I already have it down there.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Okay, you can just pop it up if you will, or do I need
Okay.
to do that?
No, I can add it to stage.
Oh, there you go.
You just need to put in there what you want.
Okay, so we're gonna do a giveaway here, and there's like, well, what am I giving away? Oh, I did put it in there. It's hashtag water. So
We're
hashtag
giving away
water,
water.
huh?
We're giving away water.
What the heck? Where am I? Okay, there I am. I'm like, where am I? Okay,
It's not.
no, I'm gonna show you what I found. You can use
It's
it
not.
for you, or you could use it for your plants to put something on. But I think you guys are gonna get so excited about this. Okay, so I soloed myself for a second. All right.
That's fine.
So this is what it is. It is a spray bottle with a fan on it. Battery is not included. Okay, guys, just so you know. But we already put batteries in this one. I have two. This one's mine. I have two more to give away. So we're going to draw twice on this. But so you turn it on. So you can just walk around with your fan. That feels good. And every once in a while, give yourself a mist. That feels so good. Oh, I put my hand in the fan. I hope you can see the misting going through. But it's like that thing that they have, Jesse, you probably know, in Vegas or also in Disney World. You can walk through those things that mist you, and it feels amazing. What? What are you going to say?
I was gonna say off-grid AC.
Off-grid AC. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you typed it in there. Yes, it is good. So everybody put in the hashtag water. If you would like one of these wonderful little water bottles that I love, it takes 2 AA batteries. And the other thing I was thinking is, when your plants, when you get mold, what is it called? It's something mold. I know everybody in the chat probably knows powdery mildew. That's what it is. Powdery mildew on the leaves of your squash plants. You can mix up. Don't catch your hair in the fan. Yeah, wait till you see the next thing, because I thought the same thing about the next thing. You can put baking. I think it's a little bit of baking soda and mix it with water. Look it up online. It's a quick Google search and you can find the solution for it. But you can put it in this and then turn the fan on and just go over all the leaves, which I know that probably just squirting it would probably do the same thing, but the fan can maybe move it towards those places that you can't reach or something like that. So, but I thought these were pretty cute, guys. What do you think, Jesse?
Yep. I think that, I mean, especially if you're outside and it's hot and you're sweaty, you could almost count that as a off-grid swamp cooler.
Yeah, mini off-grid swamp cooler. That's right.
Off-grid
Yes.
swamp cooler.
So hashtag water. Make sure that you guys, I think I have a banner for here. Make sure you guys email me at that email that's scrolling at the bottom within 24 hours, and I'll be able to get that out to you. I'll probably 24 hours. That should be tomorrow evening. So I'll be able to get them all out by Monday. So please make sure and email me. Because like Jesse said, I'm not going to chase you down, guys. I love you all, but I'm not going to chase you down.
Yep, you're grown. You're a grown up. You know what you got to do.
Yes. So Evelyn said I keep 3 squirt bottles in the fridge at all times to help beat the heat. Yes, that's awesome. That's a great idea. She said I can see the mist. What? No batteries? No, I'm just like, any other toy that you get on Christmas morning. No batteries included. I know that was disappointing.
That's why it's off grid. There's no batteries.
Yes. She said genius. Yeah, whoever invented it, I thought it was pretty cool. Can you mail to Talking Rock, Georgia? Yes, Joey. Oh, I'm keeping one just for you, honey. That's why I said this one's mine. I have 2 more to give away.
Yeah, you need to get two of them and mount them on your little four-wheeler and have it
Yeah.
right there next to your hand. So when you get hot, you just go, and you're already getting the wind,
There
you
you
know, and
go.
spray a
Yes.
couple of squirts on your face while you're driving, and it'll keep
Yes.
you cool.
Yes. Absolutely. And make sure, I know that Jennifer has a US address. Anybody that make sure if it's anywhere other than US, I haven't seen anybody else except Jennifer, but I know she has a US address. So if you win, if you don't live in the US, I won't be able to do it outside because these are actually coming from me in my house, not from Amazon. So
You got 16, 17 in there now.
okay.
16 in the entries, but you got 17 in the chat. So that looks like you might have everybody but yourself.
Okay, well that sounds good, and I'm not putting it in. So
you can draw twice, right? You don't have to do it again. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't have to go back and do the redo it all over again.
Correct.
So, and then we have something else that we're going to give away, and I got 3 of those. So I guess I better stop talking and start drawing, right? All right.
You got plenty of time.
Are you ready, everybody? I know, and you would know too, because you're the one that does the giveaways, and you got it down to a science of how you can time it out. All right, here we go. We're going to draw for the first one. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Did Joey put in for that? Joe, fix it.
Well, maybe he wanted to put in so he could give it away to somebody.
Yes. Yay! We got one.
This wasn't rigged, folks. This was not rigged. I promise you.
No, it was not. It was not. But listen, she's out there working hard in her garden, and she can use it on her plants or she can use it on herself. So that is awesome.
Ginger, that's only on video. I do all the work. I just let her get all the credit. It's on video.
Yeah, right. I know. If you think I believe that, then
you don't believe me? Oh my goodness. Right to the heart.
You got another thing coming. If you think I'm believing that. All right, we are going to draw again. Are we ready, everybody? And good luck.
Goodness.
Now, if this lands on Joey, he needs to give it to somebody else.
Oh,
yes, awesome, Tamra, nice, congratulations. Awesome. I love that.
Now she can have 4 in her refrigerator.
Yes, there you go. No, I think that wasn't Tamra, was it?
That was Tamra that said she had 3 in the refrigerator. Maybe
no,
it was
I don't
somebody.
think so. I know. Awesome. Good deal, Tamra. Okay.
So before you go to the next thing, I just want to ask you, have you here lately, because you've been doing your garden, and by the way, your garden looks really, really nice. I love all the the weed blocks that you put down and stuff. It looks great. But
I wonder where I got that before you move on.
I didn't want to point that out, but have you seen any deer in the area?
No. I mean, yes, around the homestead, within eye shot, yes, but not near that.
Not near the garden.
Not near the garden. Well, you know what? I take that back because there is a garden that is right down from it where the squash is, and the spaghetti squash was growing up like this, like a snake on the outside, and every leaf that was sticking out got snipped all the way down. But I put my faux deer out there and they've stayed away. I put it right there like it's at the garden already.
And that works? Really?
I guess. I don't know. They've pretty much haven't chomped anything else, but they have really stayed away from the other garden.
I was going to say, one of the corners or any one of the corners at the corners of the garden, put a deer blind. They never come around there.
Yeah, I know, right? The one time you need them to come,
right?
That you want them there, yes. But I did see some. I don't know if I don't think I sent that out to you guys. There is new life around Not for Nothing Homestead. It's not one that I take care of. It's one that Mother Nature takes care of, and God. I've seen two mamas and two with their babies. One of them was so newborn, it looked like a puppy dog. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
you were saying something about that in one of your lives a couple of weeks ago. You said you went out there and you seen right by the tree there was like one, and you saw the other one. It
yes,
was
that
that
was the
twins?
twins. These are two separate.
You're
This
totally
is
separate.
two
Okay.
additional mamas. This one is brand new as of like yesterday, I guess, maybe the last 2 days. And then the other one still has spots on the back end of it on its hind parts, but it's lost the spots on the front half and going towards the front shoulders. And it really is, they're so cute. Just watching the mamas and the babies together is so amazing. But that one little baby I took a picture of, I sent the picture to Joey and I was like, what do you see? And he was like, oh, that doe looks really pretty. I said, look closer, because Joey's always the one that will tell you, hey, you got a sign hanging crooked right over there on the back left-hand side of your living room or in the kitchen extension. Yeah, and he did not see it because they blended together so well. But the mama was standing like this and the baby was standing under her. The legs, almost same exact spots. In the same places.
Right.
It was absolutely the funniest thing. I just thought it was so sweet.
But are you feeding the deer? Are you putting deer corn out there?
I did put some deer corn out, yes. And those
that might be why they're coming around.
Yeah, I saw them, and then yesterday I saw one doe and two bucks, a button buck, and it was either a 4 or a 6 point. I'm not exactly sure what. But yeah. So anyways, all right, so we're gonna do okay, so Jesse's girl and Tamara won the water bottles. So now we're gonna do this other cool thing. So, and I gotta hurry now, I only got 4 minutes left, Jesse. Okay, this is the other thing I found. Okay, this is a neck fan, and you can adjust the fans. I love this thing. Okay, it's USB charged, and it has a button right here. All right, so let me put it on. I just wanted to make sure and find the button first. So let me put my fans up to my face and push the button. It has, where'd it go?
Well, you got me beat already. I only have one fan. You got two.
I got two. Oh, what the heck? Oh, there it is. Okay. You got to learn where the button is, guys. All right. So it has the ones. Now what happened? Oh, I got a power on. Sorry.
Hello.
I should have had it on to begin with. Okay. There we go. I know. 500 times. Now you probably can't hear it, but it's on a very low speed. It's a very light breeze. But then you've got, that's one. Can you hear it?
Yeah, but we don't want to hear it. We want to see it. We see your hair blowing. We don't want to hear it because
that's
you don't
two.
Who wants a loud fan?
And that's 3. So I mean, it's like
now spritz your face. Now spritz your face and see how it works.
No, I'm not doing that.
It would feel like a swamp cooler.
Yes, but we're doing everything we can, guys, to be absolutely cool right now. It's I don't know if I said already, but it charges through USB. So you just recharge it. It's one of those ones that's like not a trapezoid, but it's not the one like a Android. But it does come with the charging cord itself. Battery, not necessary. You don't put batteries in this. You just charge it, put it on your neck, and away you go. So I have 3 of these that we're going to give away.
Are they all the same color?
Yep, they're all the same. I didn't have choice in colors.
Okay.
Turquoise is not usually my color, but if it's keeping me cool, I really don't give a crap what color it is, to be honest. But this is what it looks like in the package. So it's going to come with you, and don't throw the package away like Joseph and I almost did, because the charging cord is right here in this little pouch in the back. So, anyways, there you go. And I think I already put something in there for the hashtag. Remember, it's for US only. If you are out of the US and you win it and you want to gift it to somebody that has a US address, that I'm sure that they would be so happy about that. I am sure. Okay. So let's see. Uh-oh. What I do? Oh, I got to choose a live stream. Come on, Ginger. You should know this.
Look at that. Look at that.
There you go.
Only Brampton Gardner, boy, I tell you.
Oh, what did she say? So
Oh,
this is Ginger's OnlyFans giveaway? No way. No. It's Jesse fans too. But that is a funny one because I don't think you came in when I had the other fan. So it's actually two different types of fans. So you're actually pretty accurate.
She's got this fan thing going on. I don't know what's going on with.
I know, I guess.
It's only fans today, Bubba.
OnlyFans, yes. Hey, who was it that I saw? The actress from Sopranos. She paid off all her bills with her OnlyFans page. No, I'm not starting one anytime soon. Nobody wants to see me on an OnlyFans. But I'm just saying, some girls are making some good bank out there doing that. If that's the way you want to make it, then you go right ahead. Not me, but you go ahead. So hopefully these fans will keep everybody a little bit cooler, but we have passed the longest day of the year. So that's good because that means that we're going down as far as, the days are going to get shorter.
We're on the downside, yeah.
Yeah, the daylight's going to get shorter, and then it will be getting cooler. I need to join the swollen ankles foot pics. Hey, I will join that too if you find it. Please let me know.
They already have that. It's called Only Friends.
Only Friends. Yep. And don't forget, as we're waiting for everybody to put in for it, looks like we've got 17 in there. We got 26 in here. If you want a fan, guys, come on, neck fan, not an only fan. It's a neck fan. I'm not buying you a subscription to anybody's OnlyFans page. But if you want a neck fan, I got 3 of them to give away. I'm on the downside, no matter how long or short the days are. Beth said, that's funny.
We call them cankles here. Cankles.
Yes, that is what we call them, cankles here. I know a little bit about it. Yes, I mean if your feet are hanging for a little bit too long, you end up with cankles. I used to get them at work too, and then they said, "Oh, we'll buy you this great thing for your feet that you can balance your feet on, and it helps with the swelling." And when you're sitting at a desk all day with your legs and it didn't help.
So if you're all if your ankles are all eat up by chiggers, would they be called chankles?
They would be called chankles. That would be Joey. Why did they attack Joey's feet? I have no idea. They will get in his shoes, his socks, and go. I don't know. I do not know why they attacked him.
And I wonder if that duct tape trick will work with chiggers. I know it works with ticks, but what about chiggers? The duct tape where you put it on backwards, and then when they try to climb up your leg, they get stuck to the tape.
Oh, I don't know. I've never.
Yeah, so there's a trick out there that some guys use to keep the ticks off them. They tape tape their legs, and then they put tape backwards on the bottoms of their legs, and when the ticks climb up, they get stuck on the tape. It's like one of them one of them rat traps, where the rat gets stuck on the sticky. Yeah, well, it's the same concept.
Wow, that is crazy. I never even thought about that, but that's probably good. And duct tape would hold on to them, I would think, pretty well, pretty darn good.
Yeah, especially if it's that Gorilla tape. I'm telling you that
Yeah,
right now.
Gorilla Tape. Yes.
That
Oh,
Gorilla tape works
said,
good.
ugh, my internet's dropping. Okay, well, we're going to draw in just a second. Looks like we got 18 in there. Okay, there
Yeah,
is.
Christy, if it falls out, I'll make sure you get it. Don't worry, don't worry.
Okay. Yes, we'll make sure. All right, guys, remember 24 hours. Please email me at the email address that is scrolling at the bottom. And let me get over here to the giveaway tool, and we're going to draw the first one. So good luck, everybody. I love all these new critter-sized logos I'm seeing.
Right?
Kelly,
There's one right there. Rebel at heart.
Nice.
Kelly.
Congratulations, Kelly.
She's lucky. She wins on ours a lot too. So
She has got her mojo going.
oh yeah.
I'm telling you, I thought I'd lost mine until last week, but yeah, she's got her mojo going good.
I see her at all these meetups and stuff. I just say something about her. She is just one of the down to earth, nicest people you could meet. She's just so nice. I mean, I don't see how you can see a negative or bad bone in that woman's. I tell you, she's just a nice person.
Yes. And there's Miss Ann Dale. I didn't even know she had. Sorry, Ann. If I missed you, please don't charge it to my heart. You know it was it was just me missing you. I'm sorry.
Love her through it, Miss Ann. Love her through it.
Love me through it, please. Stay with me. Love me through it.
That's right.
All right, we got 2 more to give away. So now I'm assuming that, well, I was going to say, if somebody new puts in, would it still pick it up?
Yes, it'll pick it up. Yep.
Okay. Now I know I'm asking the master here because he's the one that knows.
It'll pick it up. It'll pick it up.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So here we go. We're going to draw again for another neck fan. Good luck, everybody. I'm telling you, I'm loving all these critter-sized logos I'm seeing. You can see them nice and big. Look at Check Your Pockets, Douglas, Mr. Scotty.
Oh my goodness. I wonder where he got that name from.
Yeah. I wonder
Ginger.
I wonder who inspired that.
Right. Ginger.
Jesse. Check your pockets. Are your keys in there? Oh, no,
oh my goodness. Was that a story or what?
Apart. I tore my room apart.
We did. We tore the room apart. They just happened to be in the one of them out of the way pockets of my pants that I had on.
Your shorts, anyway. Cargo shorts that have 700 pockets.
Yeah, they have 700 pockets, and they were in one of the pockets that I didn't check.
There is Sean too. Sean popped in. Hello. And Kelly, I'm sorry. Congratulations, Kelly. And I'm sorry that I missed you coming in. Thank you for being here, and hello. All right. So we got one more.
One more.
And then I'm going to let you guys go on about your day. All right. Good luck. Let's see who it is. And it is BNS. Beth. Awesome. All
Congratulations,
right.
Beth. Beth, you won't need that on the cruise.
Yeah.
Trust me, you will not need that on the cruise.
You know, I've heard this new whispers that Carnival is banning hand fans or something from cruises. Are y'all able to have a fan on your cruise? Like a personal fan?
Well, in the regs that I've read, I didn't see anything. Because they sell them, if you go to each one of the ports, they sell them in all those little gift shops.
Okay.
And people buy stuff like that all the time. So I don't see that they would ban it. There may be something going on with Carnival because maybe they're putting liquor in the bottles and they're spraying.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. I'm not saying that's what I'm
Lisa and Tamara, do with what you want with the ones that you get, guys. Oh, you know what? This would be good for the mosquito spray too. The vanilla.
That's right.
Mosquito spray.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Just put your little cap full of water, and that size bottle, maybe even half a cap.
Yeah.
Put it in there, shake it up, and
awesome. It's actually a little bit bigger than you think. I think this is 16 ounces.
Oh, is it 16? Yeah, then a full cap.
I think so because it's shorter, but it's wide at the bottom.
Okay.
So
It's,
anyway,
it's girthy like me.
it's girthy. Yes.
It's girthy.
Okay. Okay. Guys, thank you. Yes, you are very, very welcome. Thank you guys so much, and I appreciate it. Congratulations to all the winners: Kelly, Scotty, Beth, Lisa. I always wanted to say lazy. I almost said lazy days. Lisa
All right.
and Tamara. So congratulations, you guys. And I probably have. I don't think Lisa has to send me an email because I think I have your address.
Okay.
But send me your address, guys, in an email so I can get this out to you, and I'll send them all, get them all packaged up, and get them out Monday, unless it's a holiday, but I don't think it is. Right?
Nope.
Okay.
No holiday on Monday.
I gotta ask because there's so many of these new holidays that I don't know about since I don't work at the government anymore. I mean, I used to count all the holidays, and I'd be like, okay, we have 12 paid holidays. 10 are actually paid holidays. You get 2 personal days during the year that are paid for. So, anyways, they took away some and then gave us a new one, which was ridiculous. But anyways,
Yeah.
I digress. I will let you guys go. Yay, Beth got her package. Yay. Awesome. I'm so excited. I sent her some jelly because she was telling me some honeysuckle jelly because she was telling me of some childhood memories with honeysuckle and eating honeysuckle. And I said, well, the jelly is amazing and it will bring back those memories, I promise. So I'm sending some.
You did a video a while back about some peanut butter cupcakes, peanut butter, like the Reese's peanut butter cups, right?
Yes. Yeah. Well, no, it was on a live. I had done them and then we undid them at a live. I made
was it live? Okay, I don't remember now, but I know you did it. But you said you were making some for Joey. Did Joey ever get those?
Yes, he did. He got those and he did like them. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I was going to ask
that was
him.
Based on a reel that you had sent me from the guy. Are you telling me for 40 years?
Yeah. But what I was going to ask him, because Joey's a connoisseur of the peanut butter cups, if they had where they fell in the, did they taste just like it? Were they not? Because the 40-year-old guy make it look like this is awesome. But
now
you got to try.
Had almonds and he had I should have ground my almonds a little bit more to make like an almond. You cannot use almond flour. You cannot substitute it.
It's just got to be real finely ground almonds.
I should have put it back in. I know, me too, Nanny Tam, and so does Jessie. And she said, I love that guy.
I love that guy. Yeah.
But yeah. So he's probably, I don't know what he's going to say. Oh no. Did I miss that? Tamara's husband collapsed from heat exhaustion yesterday. That would be David.
Could be Dave. What? Really? I didn't know that.
Tamara, I am so sorry. I know that, sometimes
Tamara must be cracking the whip more than I thought.
No, I would think it would be that way.
Get out there, boy.
Oh my goodness gracious. I am so sorry. Prayers for you, Tamara. I will definitely, we will all keep you in our prayers. Keep David in our prayers.
Of course. Now what's this Virginia say here now?
That Georgia candy tastes a lot like Reese's.
Wait, she's saying, did you make a Georgia cookie candy?
I don't
Virginia,
think so.
You have to explain, Lucy.
Yeah, you got some explaining. You got some explaining to do. I bet you she has a recipe because she put in my video where I showed the squash and the spaghetti squash and the okra. When I showed the eggplant, she said, I have a great recipe for burger and eggplant if you would like it. And I responded to her comment today and said, I would love for you to share that with me.
Yeah, wasn't that for like a pot pie or something?
I don't know. I haven't gotten
eggplant. It was eggplant and burger or something. Maybe it was I thought it was for a pot pie. Maybe not.
I don't know. I'm waiting. Whenever she gets time, Virginia, whenever you have time, because I just responded to that comment today.
Yeah. And Lisa, whenever we go somewhere to get like a like a concrete or the one from Dairy Queen, she always gets the Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah. And
I mean, I like them; they're okay. I mean, but that's all she ever gets. Reese's peanut butter cup. We go to the movie theater, I better get Reese's peanut butter cup. If we go,
Christy said, I love Reese. Demus said, I could live on Reese.
right.
Oh, she said she did send it. She sent me the cookie. I'll share it with Jesse and Lisa too.
Okay. And the reason I like Reese's is because I'm not necessarily a peanut butter fan, peanut butter fan, but there's not that much peanut butter. I know there's a lot in it, but it's not overpowering. I guess the chocolate really helps it out.
Yes, it does. And I think I used dark chocolate, and I probably should have used milk chocolate.
I
think milk chocolate.
That's what I was going to ask Joey. Joey, did he pass the test?
I don't know if he's in here or not. Oh, she said, I will send the beef eggplant pie. So you're probably right, Jesse.
It was almost like a what's that pie. No, but it was what do you call it? It's the pie that the shepherd's pie. Probably like a shepherd's pie.
Oh, right. I love shepherd's pie.
It's like a pot pie almost, like a pot pie, but yeah.
I love shepherd's. Dang, now you got me wanting some shepherd's
pie.
Now
eggplant. The only way I like to eat eggplant, or the way I eat, is grilled. If you're gonna eat eggplant, oh my goodness, grill it.
Okay. Just what, like olive oil, a little salt,
olive oil, maybe a little butter if you like butter, or some garlic, or some of that Italian seasoning on it.
Oh yes. I'm gonna try it. I would rather. I want to wait a little bit. That one that I did show is getting pretty. It's getting kind of a little bit big, but I know it could be bigger. But we haven't had a lot of rain lately, and that garden I've kind of let water itself.
I'd wait till it get about 10 inches long if you can.
Well, yeah, it's not that big yet. It's probably about
I've seen them about as long as a foot.
Yeah.
Then you slice them bad boys like quarter of an inch thick. Slice them.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So they slice
them on the grill. Slice them long ways. Long ways, and then throw them on the grill. Put your little olive oil on there, maybe a little garlic seasoning if you like garlic, or if you don't like garlic seasoning, maybe put some other seasoning on it.
Oh, I love garlic. Hello.
Butter.
Have you met me?
I know, right?
You can never have too much garlic as far as I'm concerned.
And that Italian dressing you guys put together is amazing because I love it.
I love it too. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Y'all want to go see this guy and his lovely wife. She's back there.
It's Saturday.
No, I was trying to see, is she sitting at the table? No.
Lisa, she's back there somewhere. She's in the shipping department.
Oh, there she is. No, what I thought was her was not her. So she's like, she popped up from a total different place.
Oh, it probably his dad.
Oh, that was probably my dad, yeah.
Hey, Bob's. Okay. Anyways, yes, you want to go see them this Saturday night and get your winnings on, or see if you can get your mojo back if you haven't won in a while.
We have a new reveal. We have a new reveal this week.
We have a special something that they're going to show us all, and coming soon Saturday night. And then tonight is Homestead Hangout. So make sure that you go starting at 5 p.m. I almost said Eastern, 5 p.m. Central Time. It's 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for me. It starts at Gillum Farms. And then when you get over to Gillum Farms, after they're all done chitty-chatting with you and having a good time, they will tell you where to go from there to finish out your Homestead Hangout night. So
and Jennifer Ocean Homestead's in the chat, and if you want to let her know that there is a new item on the wheel courtesy of Jennifer.
Okay.
Inspired by Jennifer.
Okay, what is that?
Oh, I can't tell you today. I'll tell you on Saturday. There's an item specifically put on the wheel because of Jennifer. I'll just say that because of Jennifer.
Your Honor.
Because of her comments.
Counsel is leading the witness.
Be careful what you ask for, Jennifer. Be careful what you ask for, or what you don't ask for, because you just might get it.
Yes, I thought you were trying to lead me with that question. You know how I
Oh, no. Oh,
need a
no.
witness? Okay. I thought, oh, Chrissy is guessing Sparkle toothpaste, and Jennifer is guessing Sparkle bacon toothpaste.
Nope.
And Beth said, I'm sure it's Sparkles.
No, it ain't going to sparkle. I'll tell you that much. It ain't going to sparkle.
Well,
Okay. All right.
Well,
There
it
you
could.
go.
Oh, wait a minute. It could. It could. Yeah, it could sparkle.
Okay.
I didn't say it is
Wow.
going to sparkle, but it could.
Inquiring minds are going to have to wait till Saturday night, guys. Sorry.
Patience, grasshopper. Patience.
Yes,
When you
patience,
can pull the pebble from my hand.
Yes. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, we're like 20 minutes over. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate it. Jesse, thank you for coming up. I appreciate it. Remember, Jesse looks lovely in blue. That Not For Nothing Homestead.
Only
t-shirt.
not for nothing blue.
Yes, there you go. All right, guys. Take care. Love y'all, and we will see you later. Go ahead and
Adios,
do
amigos.
your thing.
Bye.
Do it. It looked like we were doing it together.